What's going on, y'all? Y'all now tuning in to Grind Season in the Building on the Porch Podcast. This is episode 67, but we got a guest coming to the show real soon. But y'all already know we're going to get into that VA before we tap in. Grace and peace to everyone. I hope everyone having a blessed Sunday so far. We've been outside all weekend, so excuse the voice, excuse the atmosphere, but we about to get it in, y'all. Y'all tap in on the Porch Podcast, share live, broadcast. Let's go.
He the most high and ain't talking exotic. Gave him my life a new life and I got it. Choose you this day if it's breath in your body. See me then know that I'm going no option. Jesus the way and the truth ain't no copy. Walking the light so it's easy to spot me. Weight of the world on my shoulders, he spot me. Holding the truth and contempt, boy, that's folly. Because you wear white does not mean that you godly. Send you the children of Israel, stop it. All of God's children bear fruit and you rotten. Praying you seeking the truth with no stopping. Call it by name while you stubborn and pride. Thinking it's true like that devil you lying. You better repent or you facing that fire. Comfortable listening.
24/7, you feel me? I mean, if we can go hard for Satan, how we was going hard for him, you feel me? Why we can't go 10 times harder than we was for him, for Yahweh, you know what I'm talking about? I'm serving. In the name of Yeshua.
What's problematic and what's active, gang flagging and pants sagging.
Hey y'all, it's Grind Season in the Building on the Porch Podcast. It's Sunday. It's about to be 8:08 your time, 7:08 mine. So let's get it in. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. We're gonna bring the guests onto the stage because, as we can see, it's about that time, y'all. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Can you hear me?
Yo, what's going on? How you doing? Yo, tell the people what. Yo, we in the building. Tell the people where you coming from. Tell them how to pronounce your name, and tell them why we here.
It's CHAZZWIT2, coming from Cleveland, Ohio. We in this bitch doing an interview, man. We come to turn up, come to find out about the dub.
All right. So, I see you in the car right now. You moving? You ready to do it?
Yeah. No, I got my homie got a show, so that's all. I just came to pull up just so I can already be ready.
Okay. So we ain't gonna hold you too long, then. We ain't gonna hold you.
It's all good. I got time.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you want to tell the people before we get started?
Shit, man. If you didn't know, man, now you know, man. It's the motherfucking dub, man. CHAZZWIT2.
Hey,
man.
no
Everybody
language.
Oh, my bad. Oh, it's the dub, though. You know, come tap in with me, man.
All right, yeah, we keep it clean, okay? It's a family show. I don't know if I mentioned that to you.
Nah, but okay, I got you.
Oh, okay. So I got a question for you. How are you doing mentally, man?
I'm straight, man. I'm a father, so I'm always, I look for my happiness within myself. You know what I'm saying? And I be with my kids, so I'm straight up top.
Oh, okay. So you getting ready for that Christmas, huh?
Yeah. I got a daughter too, so you know what I'm saying. Definitely got to go do some shopping. So.
Okay. So why we getting started? Since you said you in a good mindset, rate your anger and state your purpose. And how does your purpose serve your community?
Rate my anger. I ain't got no anger. There ain't no need to be angry.
Honestly. Great answer.
So, and then the way I move, you know what I'm saying? I move with peace. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm always a helping hand for those who I can't help. You know what I'm saying? And if nothing else, I always bring a good laughter to the party, you know?
All right. I got another question for you. Okay, do you go for what's right? Do you take a lot of risks to open doors? Or do you let God lead you and guide you? How far are you willing to go?
No, I'm kind of a risky person. You know what I'm saying? I bet on myself, so I move by faith, but I'm stepping though. If you don't take no steps, he ain't got nothing to move you with. So
You
I'm
said
always
something.
taking.
You gotta be the man to take the risk now. You
Yeah,
gotta you
you
gotta
got to
take
take
some
risks.
risk to get there.
It's a
Okay,
must.
okay. What would you say is your greatest risk that you ever took in life, going towards the music?
Uh, I mean, I did. I do a lot, man. I done put a lot of money into this music stuff. I've been rapping since 2012, so I'm always betting on myself. I take trips. I link with people, and I got people out in Houston. I got a show in Houston November 2nd, so I just start messing with people out there in Houston. I take risks. You know what I'm saying? Scared money don't make no money, and I'm betting on myself.
Okay, what would you label your greatest failure? Like, what would you label your failure, and then what is your greatest success?
Uh, Greatest failure. I don't-
Yeah, what is the failure that you gain the most opportunity, because opposition turns into opportunity. So what failure led you to success?
uh I'll say I took a crazy loss last year trying to start this business, but you know what I'm saying. I learned a lot of good information though from the process, so it just got me got my head on a little better to move a little more strategic, you know, do a little more homework on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
So I wouldn't necessarily say that's a loss if you
oh, it
if you
was a
learn
loss.
from it.
It was a loss. Trust me. Oh, it was a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Anything that you could speak on?
I lost $40,000 last year trying to open a business. That's a loss.
Yeah. But guess
Yeah.
what though? It'll double back.
Right. So that's why I
It'll
say, you
double.
know what I'm saying? It was a loss, but it was a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Just be more careful with the business, and sometimes you got to just do stuff yourself too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and speaking of doing it yourself, you never alone. God always with you. That's why I had to remember, because let me tell you about this. I started with asking people for help. I started with co-hosts. I started with a dream, a plan, and I'm always by myself, but I'm never alone. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So
a
so
fact.
like, the words of a man's mouth are deep waters. Be mindful of what you do, how you do it, who you say it to, because man's not always on your side. So
Facts.
sometimes it's best to be alone.
True. True. I move a lot by myself, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple close ones, but you know what I'm saying? I move a lot by myself.
Okay, so I got another question for you. Okay, so what song can you turn on to express your complete thoughts right now? It could be yours. It could be but I I would advise, I like to hear what you think of yourself. So what song can you always go to, that whether it's recent, off of Just Us Two, or whether it's off of your album in 2018? What song that would you feel that will express you right now?
Uh, I'll probably say I always love Through My Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's it's something that some people can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it was just it was one of those just moments for me when I made it, and so I gotta say Through My Eyes is one of those.
Through your eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. Tell the people how you come up with your name and what does your name mean.
All right, so CHAZZWIT2. Chaz is my real name, but I didn't give myself that rap name. One of my homies, who family to me. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting smoking back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, bro, you need a better rap name than what I had at the time. And he was like, we were just shooting back and forth saying stuff, and he was just like CHAZZWIT2. And it registered to me because back in school people never spelled my name right there, because it ain't too many people that actually got two Z's if their name is Chaz. You know what I'm saying? It's either with one Z. And so a lot of teachers and stuff would always spell my name wrong. So you know what I'm saying? I used to always have to correct them, like, nah, it's two Z's. And so when he mentioned it, it just made sense to me.
Okay. So everybody throwing the lingo around, standing on business. So you said you lost 40,000 last year. So I'm assuming, and you still going, you still moving. So, but just how hard do you stand on what you believe in without the money? Like, because money is not the goal, and fame is not the goal. The impact and standing strong in what you believe is the ultimate goal. That is what I strive for. So that's why this podcast is different from others. It's about sharing your story and how you overcome adversity. So
Yeah.
how hard do you stand on what you believe in when others don't see what it is that you're standing on?
Oh, I'm always on mine. Like I said, I rep the dub, and it's been like this. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know it. Even before I got the name, it's always been a two thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, losses, man, losses come, man, losses go, man. Money come, money go. You know what I'm saying? But you as a person, you gotta believe in yourself, man. If you want to do something, man, it don't matter if your mama, your daddy, whoever don't believe in it, man. Sometimes you got to just take them risks, whether you lose on that risk or not. But if you really moving smart, like, you gonna learn something from that loss. So I always learn from my losses, and I try to move better. I always tell people what happened. I ain't never shying away from what happened. If I lose, I lose. I'll tell you how I lost. So you don't make the same mistake I made. You know what I'm saying? Because you should learn from everybody you come in contact with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day you should learn something new. I'm trying to learn every day. That's why I'm always communicating with people, and I tell my little stories sometimes, but I also listen a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing to take a loss, man. You gotta be able to be ready to hop back up and fight for yours.
Okay. So I have a question since we're talking about learning. How do you feel misinformation has reshaped the physical world?
Man,
Misinformation now.
man. I mean, it just shows that people will go with whatever is told to them off the rip instead of doing actual homework.
Okay. Say
Then a
that
lot of
one more
people,
time.
a lot of people just they just go off of what they see. So say I post on Instagram right now, Donald Trump got his ear took off. Everybody will believe it, but ain't nobody gonna go and really look up as much information that they can to find out whether or not I'm telling the truth. A lot of people just go off face value for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what they're saying. Yeah, they said big facts. Yeah. So what is your least favorite characteristic about yourself if you have one?
Least favorite.
Yeah,
I can't
what's one
sing.
thing that
Yeah, I can't
you
sing at all. Look, like, my dad can sing, and I didn't get the vocals, so that's the least thing because I'd have never rapped if I was able to sing. You know what I'm saying? That's the
okay.
only thing. That's the only thing.
So if you could sing, you wouldn't rap?
I wouldn't rap a lick. I'd have never rap.
Okay. So if you made an R&B song right now, what would be the title of the song?
I I don't even know, but it like I said, I listen to a lot of like old school R&B stuff, so like it would have been off like it'd have been like some Temptations type, you know what I'm saying, something like that.
Oh, Temptation?
Yeah, I like that smooth stuff.
Okay. Well, since you want to, since you say you on that time, we gonna play a little game real quick. It's called, okay. Let's play a game. I give you two choices since it's two Z's, and you use your best discernment or answer the best way you can, however you want. All right. So, all right. The first one would. All right. The first question. Jay-Z or J. Cole?
J. Cole. We got the same birthday.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, Martin or the Wayans brothers?
Ooh. I'll probably go Martin.
Why would you go Martin?
I don't know. I love the Wayne brothers too. You know what I'm saying? Cause they legendary. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's a bunch of them too, and they really legendary with it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I like Martin. Martin, one of them to me. You know, and he got one of my favorite quotes too. Is that, you know, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So that's one of my favorite quotes. So.
All right. So, do you know who the rapper Lecrae is, the gospel rapper?
Nah, I ain't here.
Okay. Do you know Kirk Franklin?
Yeah, I know who Kurt Franklin is.
All right. So I'm gonna give you I was gonna ask you, would you choose Lecrae or Kirk Franklin? But since you don't know, I'm gonna give you. Well, who is your favorite gospel artist of all times, other than Kirk Franklin? And you choose between him, that person, and Kirk Franklin.
Um, I'll probably go like BB and CC Whining on that
Oh,
side of
you so
life.
old school. You old school.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see where you coming from because you already said the Temptations. Then you got BB
yeah.
and CC whining. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, at what age? You said 2012, but at what age did God start showing you your gift? When did you start using it and your gift for talents and creative purpose?
Oh, I probably because I used to draw and stuff like that too. So my gift started back probably middle school, elementary. I used to, try and be in the band. Like I was always trying to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to
You
do
was in the
something.
band.
Yeah, I
What
used to.
instrument?
I used to play the drums. Not long though. It wasn't a long period, but I played the drums though, like the snare drum.
But you can give us a beat.
I mean, I can always a little something. But it's been a long time, but you can always pull something out the bag.
They in the comments. Organized Beauty said they play clarinet. They said their favorite artist is Kiera Sher, Tasha Cobbs, Fred Hammond, and the Clark sisters. Do you know who the Clark sisters are? Since you old school,
No,
no,
I ain't hip.
man.
No.
They go all the way. You gonna have to look up
But
some of
if I
these
heard
on a
something though,
bad day.
a lot of times I be bad with names, so you know what I'm saying. But like songs that
But you,
pop
yep,
on,
yeah.
yeah, songs that pop on and be like, oh yeah, I know that song.
All right. So the next question. Okay, I got another show for you. Okay, so would you like Friends or The Big Bang Theory?
I don't think I ever watched neither one of them. So
Neither one.
nah, nah.
Okay, okay. Well, we gonna pass on that. All right. So, out of your last two albums, which album would you choose and why?
I'm gonna always go with the latest one because each time
And
I
why
make
is
one,
that?
and because I always try and make each album better than the last. So like quality wise, you know what I'm saying? Everything is in moments too, you know what I'm saying, when I make music. So it'd be like I might have somebody different, engineered, or you know what I'm saying? I normally don't even do features. So all my music is by myself normally. So the new stuff I'm working on now, I'm trying to get some artists and stuff to put on it. I just dropped a single with one of the homies I met out in Houston. He from Louisiana. His name Kid Huey P. and he a dope artist from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to reach out and do more. So I always go and just try and make each tape better than the last one. You know what I'm saying? Just quality, better videos, more videos and stuff. That's something I got to really do right now. I was just talking to one of my homies that shoot videos. I got to shoot some videos. It's been a little minute, so I got to get some stuff popping.
Okay. So I like what you said. You try to make each one better than the last one. That's how everybody should start your day. Like whatever you didn't accomplish yesterday or whatever you did accomplish, you don't hang on to that success or that failure. You keep it moving each day. Each day you wake up, you get that daily bread. So that's something I always like. You know how you talk to somebody and they like, I used to have this or I did this, but
Yeah.
I love how you said that you don't like hang on to an album that you made because you're trying to make a better one. So like I want to ask you how about your support system. Okay.
Support.
I got a question about. I want to like rate your support system and how well do you support others in your genre and what don't you support?
So my support, I mean, I get some love from different people. I mean, people show love how they want to, but I don't never hold on to nothing like that. So I always show support. I got on one of my homie stuff right now. Like I said, I'm at one of my homie shows right now. He opening up for Definitely Dudes. I always show love. Like, it's what I do because it don't cost me nothing to show love.
Yo, I saw you. Did you open up for Bone Thugs or you was backstage with Bone Thugs and Harmony
No,
a few
I
months
know him
ago?
personally. No, I know him personally. So I
I'm
be
pretty
going. Yeah, I go on the road sometimes, and when they be in the city, or I used to be out there with a lot when I was younger. When you know what I'm saying. But like now, you know, I be working, dad life. But when I do get the opportunities, I always go to a show or something and pop out. Yeah, that's family.
and my sister watching and I know she smiled big time with that because we was growing up. See, we from the South.
Okay.
And but we always we love like if you from the South, you know you rap slower.
Yeah.
So if you could keep up with Bone Thugs and you knew the words to the song,
Yeah.
you was kind of like on point. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it was for me like it was for me like I would always like I had every album, every song. I knew Bone Thugs when they came on the radio. So that's a big it bring back childhood memories for us. Yeah. So
Yeah, them,
and
them my guys.
when I saw you with them, I was like, yeah. See in the comments, she said, "They're my boys." Yeah.
For sure.
But
Yeah,
so
I
how
done moved
long?
on for at least like 10 years now.
I got a quote for you, and you tell me how you feel about this. You're working your body to the bone because you refuse to work your mind.
That's working harder, not smarter.
Okay, that's something they would say in the Air Force when I was in there. But
Yeah,
yet they want to work you as hard as they.
yeah, that's working harder, not smarter, you know. I mean, which, you know, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? So some stuff is just physical, and you know what I'm saying? It don't take too much mental work to get it done. So, but you know, I like to, if I can, I like to make my moves strategic, smarter. I ain't got to do too much physical to it to get stuff done. I like to, if I can get other people to help, you know, sometimes you ain't got to put everything on your own shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Okay, so I'm gonna name some words, and you give me how you feel about those words with one word only. One word only. All right.
yeah.
And if you don't catch them all in one draft, just tell me to repeat it. Okay. So these are feelings, emotions, fear, lack, evil, and self righteousness.
Mm, I say peace.
Okay. In the comments, they say, I love that he said you don't have to do it all on your own. And I'm with you. Strategic is key. Okay. So, okay. What does peace mean to you?
Man, peace is a lot, man, because, you know, this world, man, this world can be really hectic if you allow it to be. So my thing is always finding a place where you can just sit and just relax. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that means to anybody, you know what I'm saying? If you can find a place where you can just sit and quiet and just meditate, however you meditate, or just, you know, whatever you need to do to get your peace. I think a lot of people need to be a little more selfish. You know what I'm saying? They always saying that, well, I'm trying to do this for somebody and do that for that. You know, sometimes you got to be selfish in life, you know, to get your peace right.
Because it might not be your purpose.
Yeah, you know, if you can't get yourself right, you can't help nobody else.
How can you help somebody else?
You can't. You know, you ain't right, you can't help nobody else.
Okay. So, let's talk about all right. So when you say you ain't right, you can't help nobody else. Have you ever been in a position where you've had to put yourself before others and they didn't understand, and it's been a family member or a close friend, somebody put very close to you, and you had to let go of that relationship or that friendship because you had to put you first? Like God told you that this is like there's no more follow me, and they didn't quite understand. They went this way and you had to go another way.
Oh yeah, I mean, with friends and stuff like that, I mean, it happen all the time, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't no love lost, you know what I'm saying? Because I always wish everybody the best, but, you know, you grow older, you know, moods change, things happen, you know, sometimes you got to move separate ways. But, you know, I come across people, I always salute, say what's up. It ain't never no thing. But I
And
definitely had to separate myself from people because, you know, I changed, you know. I ain't worked as hard to stay the same. So, you know, some people want to stay and do the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? I outgrew it. So I move along. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Right. A sudden shift from God is not always to be revealed. Like, you know how people try to explain why it is that they don't go this, that they don't want to be involved. No, if I'm led to like let something go or let a person go, and I know I did right by them or I'm doing right by myself, it doesn't have to be explained. Do you feel that way?
Oh, yeah, nah, you ain't got to explain nothing. Like I said, you can if you want to, but you don't got to explain nothing to nobody. It's your life. You handle it how you need to handle it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you moving and trying to do stuff in the right way, you ain't out here living goofy and no weird stuff, you know. Hey, if it betters you and it helps you, that's what it's about. It's your life, man. People need to start taking control of their own lives.
Say that one more time.
It's your life. Take control of it.
Because everybody not out here. Some people still out here living for other people, and they not living their full potential because they keep putting others before themselves. So that's why I say, like, we gotta learn. You gotta learn your position, and you gotta play it how you're supposed to play it. Because I had an episode where it was like fender benders, and it's like we got too many people in the wrong lanes, and it's causing fender benders. So like what you said made me think of that, like real talk.
Nah, that's a fact.
Your life, take control of it. All right. So before I let you go, we gonna have one more. We're gonna ask a couple more questions. Okay, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's good. I'm all good.
Okay, so how do you feel about independence? Do you feel that independence mean freedom, or is it just a word to it? Like, how do you define being free?
Being free for me is, you know, being able to move on my own terms, do what I want, when I want, how I want. You know what I'm saying? Without relying on society or somebody else to, you know, allow me to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to go fly across the world, I should be able to just wake up and go. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm always chasing, like, it's not money, but it's financial freedom. So it's not a dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? It's when I'm able to move and do things how I want to do them. Because you could be independent and still can't do nothing.
Yeah, it's a lot of busy bodies out here too. A lot of people doing a lot of work, but they ain't getting results.
Yeah, I know how that feel. I know how that feel.
I got a thing I always say: don't vouch for me, just believe in me. Make me account for me and lean on me when I'm strong or not strong. Because I say that because I don't need to be validated by a man. Like, you know your worth. I should be able to come to you and say if I'm wrong or if I'm right, and you should know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. But don't only lean on me when I'm strong. Lean on
Right.
me when I need somebody to lean on me and pull me up as well. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so have you ever been in a situation where somebody has leaned on you when you weren't as strong, but you still pulled them up before pulling yourself up without them knowing?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I never let it get too deep because like I said, I'm not a down person. I don't go through depression or nothing like that. Me personally. So like I'm a person who always I keep a level head. So I'm always at a smooth
You keep
balance.
your head on a swivel.
So if somebody, somebody need to lean on me, I'm normally at a smooth pace in a smooth area where, you know what I'm saying, it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
I've definitely had to hold people up when they was leaning a little too far and didn't know what to do. I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? We all go through stuff. I done had to lean on people too. You know what I'm saying? So it's normally my
Yeah,
mama who
yeah.
I go to because I don't
Right.
usually do other
Hey,
people.
you saying
My
something
mama
there, man.
mine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't a person to vent to nobody and nothing like that. If I need help, I go to my mama.
Right, right, right. And if I can't go to my mama, I'm just giving it to God. I'm like, God, these your
God
bills.
and myself, it's just one of
Yeah,
those. I
these
gotta
your
handle
bills,
this.
God.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I ain't, like I'm saying, like I don't mind people leaning on me, and some people need it. But I got somebody in my corner. My mother and my grandmother is my two rocks. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I get
You
down.
you said something then. Your mama and your grandmother. Yeah. Cause my grandmama wake up every morning and cook me grits. we
Hey,
have a
listen.
breakfast. We
And my
sit
grandma
down and
just
we
turned
talk.
90 this year, so yeah, it's big
My
time out
grandma
here.
80.
Yeah,
Yeah, hey, big blessing, man. Enjoy that
big
blessing.
time,
Enjoy that
big time.
90 years old.
We threw her a
Yeah.
surprise birthday at my house and everything. It was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's dope. That's dope right there. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm glad you showing your family grace. You know what I'm saying? Because like you embracing them. Everybody don't
right.
have
You
that.
don't get
Everybody
Everybody
don't
don't have
have that.
family, and then once you lose your family, man, you wish they be back. So man, if you can make peace with your family, if y'all ain't living right, man, if you can make peace with them, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Until they gone. So make your peace, get that love that you need, show that love, because when they gone, that's it. Ain't no retakes, ain't no double takes, ain't no doubling back. Then you be praying to God, wishing our people in return if possible. So like, you got family, reach out to them, talk to them. You might not be the only one that need the help. They might need some, because they trying to be too strong for help, and they don't want to ask for help. So reach out to your family, man. That's what family for.
Hey, that was a real good word. Yeah, like because for a while I used to be angry, rebellious as a child because growing up I didn't understand things. I didn't understand why certain things, but I had an episode too. Mama did the best she could.
Yeah,
Like mama did the best she could. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You
And
got
so
you,
now I
you don't
now I
understand a lot of stuff until you start to get older, and you be like, dang, all right, I just like you start to realize once you get older, like, dang, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think your parents was once young too. So they just trying to do the best they can. So you got to teach your kids what you didn't know. It ain't just giving them the stuff you didn't have. It's teaching them the things you didn't know coming up.
Yep. That wisdom and that knowledge. Yep.
Yes, it's a
Yep.
must. Even if they ain't your kids, if you could touch another kid and teach them something, it's necessary.
It
Kids
takes a
are
village. And speaking of that, November the 25th, I'm throwing a digital arts camp at the library here. So it's going to be having podcasting, logo making, just like it's gonna be free too. I'm trying to get my face out there with showing kids how to express themselves digitally, like how we doing. Like this is a form of art. So,
yeah,
like as kids, we didn't have all of these. Like we had phones maybe, but we didn't have like the tools that they have. So it's like let's use them like in a positive way and use your
yeah,
voice. So that's what I'm doing for the kids, trying to get just bring the crime down, bring more joy and peace into the world.
no, for sure that I respect that.
Yeah, that's my core right there. The youth development. I love
Yeah,
the kids. I feel like no kid is bad. They just might need more attention than others.
yeah, for sure. And that sometimes that come from just like you said, not getting enough attention. You know what I'm saying? Because kids they seek attention, so they start to do stuff because you're not giving them the right attention that they're looking for. So they start to just get into stuff because they like, hey, I want you to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm over here. Like, do you see
Yeah,
me?
that voice is left unheard. Yep.
Yeah, it's unheard, and you got to remember when you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people start to forget when they get older. It's like, remember what it was like when you was a kid and you wanted somebody to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna hold you. So is there anything else that you want to say to the people before I let you go, man?
Oh man, I
How to
appreciate it,
find you?
man.
How to find
It's
you?
always
You got any
it's always
upcoming
dope.
shows? Well, tell us what you're doing out there in Ohio.
Yeah, so I'm always doing showcases and stuff like that. So I think it's another showcase coming up. I ain't got the flyer yet, but I think it's something coming up. I think the 27th of this next month. This month, not next month. This month. And then you can always find me on all social sites, CHAZZWIT2. Um, I got another show. Like I said, I'm performing in Houston, November 2nd at my boy ETCO showcase. You know what I'm saying? He will rap a lot. So I move a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always doing shows. I'm always performing, just trying to build my fan base up. You know what I'm saying? You got to build from the ground up. You can always tap in with me.
And
I'm free.
and if y'all looking to see how to get in touch with his music, the Spotify link is below the screen right now. So we got that, and we also got it in. It's in the bio of the show too. How to find him on YouTube, how to find him on Spotify, and it's the at is at the bottom. How to find him on social media as well, IG, Facebook.
Yeah, everything under CHAZZWIT2. So if you're looking for me, that's how you find me.
But man, hey, it was a pleasure having you on the show. For real, great topic, great conversation. I appreciate you sharing your voice and your story, and I hope you have a good, safe night tonight. So, because you never know what happened when you supporting other people. You come across your own blessings. So I'm not sure if you
For sure.
got a up and coming show, but just sending you success and prosperity your way.
For sure. Appreciate it, man. It's all love. All love. And I'm always,
And we'll
I'm always
definitely,
around. We could do this again, you know what I'm saying? I'm always free to do stuff. You know what I mean? It's always linking and learning. So
yeah,
appreciate it.
building building kingdoms, leaving dinner tables. That's what I say.
Yeah, I respect that. That's what it's about. It's about building, man. Connecting with people, man. That's what it's about.
Well, I appreciate you being here, man. I'm gonna let you go, and we gonna get ready to get up out of here. I don't do a long drawn out show. We get straight to the message, straight to the point, and then you know what I'm saying. We let
Yeah.
everybody enjoy the rest of their evening. So,
Oh, for
but
sure,
y'all,
man.
it's been a pleasure having him. So, if y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna let him go. So,
You
but
didn't
yeah,
know, now you know, man. It's the dub.
yeah. See you.
Peace.
Hey y'all, it's grind season in the building one time on the Porch Podcast. We just had a great interview with Chaz with two. And if you don't know, it's because it's two Z's. But we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I hope nobody was offended or defensive. Great episode, they say. So do y'all have any questions for me? How has your week been? I don't know if I asked y'all that before we got onto the show, but I've been out here just showing up. So just real quick, here is a couple of things that we've been doing in the community. As you can see, just show up, Selma. That's one of the new terms that we have. Shout out to Tasha Dangerfield, y'all. Just y'all already know. If you in the community, you already know. She got things popping everywhere we go. We had Selma Social every Saturday. We doing the film Selma at her spot. We had the Art Alley experience. As you can see, we doing it, y'all. We just showing up. The theme for this October has been just show up, cause you never know who gonna be there, why they gonna be there, and who and what it is that leads the people to greater outcomes, happiness, peace, love, and joy. Just show up. You never know what's gonna happen if you don't show up. You can't say that I'm glad to be here, because sometimes it doesn't involve you taking action. It just revolves around you showing up. So that's why we out here just showing up everywhere we go, everywhere you see us. Just show up. That's been real big. As you can see, that was the first actual meeting in the Selma Social for Film Selma. It's a short film group. The screening will be October the 26th, which is next Saturday. And everybody that's in the group will put their film together, and it'll be shown on the screen in the alley behind the Selma Social. I don't think I have any more announcements. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. What you doing with your life? How you gonna forget what it is that you came here for? Huh? So if you don't know, what I mentioned, November the 25th, 10:30 to 2:30, Grind Season will be in the building hosting the digital arts camp with multiple people. It's going to be podcasting, logo making, storytelling, team meet and greet, craft corners, and it will be held at the Selma Public Library from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. We're going to have the. I don't want to call any names because I want to make sure everybody's going to be there, but I'm pretty sure that my team will show up because that's what we've been doing. We've been showing up for each other. Does 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 this make sense to y'all? Like, because we have to show up for one another. You can't expect people to be there for you if you're not showing up for them. And I ask myself, what have you produced and gifted to the community this year? Digital arts camp. We just showing up. We out here. We outside, baby. The south side, baby. Um, but y'all, I think y'all, we got to get up out of here. I really thank y'all for tuning in with me. I appreciate the guests for coming in, interviewing, giving us a good show. You just gotta stay along for the ride, y'all. But we definitely gonna get up out of here after we listen to one of the VA songs. I'm pulling everything up off the screen, y'all. Y'all bear with me. But we gonna get into room, because you gotta make room for what you pray for, and then we gonna get out of here.
It's recording? Okay. Yeah. I got room. Oh. Yeah, let's go. I think that's what it's saying. They all pray to the Most High Father, Yahweh, believe that. No longer testing, we walking on water. I see the way trying to come for me. Ain't no drowning, I put all my fears underneath. Send it back to the one who live under my feet. Hey, all y'all, we don't suffer defeat. It's an all I war. Yeah, armored up, watch out out in the sea. And I know you got me, oh Lord. Yeah, once was blind, now I'm able to see. I was in testing and learning a lesson. I gave it to God when the load got too heavy. The promises made, now they all manifesting. I needed a clearer vision to see heaven. And I know the process can bring out depression. But stay focused in it and you see the blessing. Hey, stay focused. I can feel it up. Devil trying if I tempted my body. We tricks and schemes to get me out of line. I'm still standing, but he almost got me. Needed help, God said that he got it. Stay in position and never get out of it. Too weary and it led to the lie. Smoked the lie, but I couldn't get no higher. Woke up in sweats, I was deep in that fire. Having visions of me when I expire. Lord, forgive me, I'm really trying. I thought I was living, but really dying. I couldn't ignore the hurt feelings inside. Was on glory road and it gotta be right. Result of the idols and thrown in my heart. On a relationship I thought I had with the Lord, and the grace that's sufficient to part. Had the word of God, but didn't know where to start. Silent struggles had me in the dark. Was so ashamed, I ain't wanna be barred. Thought I was the only one had it hard. Then the Lord came and he even the odds. Indeed, we were sharing his sufferings in order that we may also bring glory to God. Indeed, water, I know you will. And wasn't really where I needed to be. God there, he positioned in me. Should've thought Satan sending to me. A new work can't finish with me. Came from the dirt, still tending to me. The last verse in the middle was me. Lukewarm, ain't gon' lie about it. Was born again, had to die about it. Oh, cleft to me, Lord. I feel like David, how all of my enemies out looking for me. Praying consistently, hoping that I can escape. I'm trying not to make the wrong choice. Don't leave me on fire. It's all my mental walls I can't, and it's hard to decipher the voice. Yeah, Yahweh be full. Then it gives me, it get dangerous. Better get your life in order. They got a harvest, he'll bless that. They church in the project, expect that. Yeah. Bring light to darkness, expect that. Yeah. Satan trying his hardest, don't sweat that. Hey, I heard you starving, where the bread at? Hey, one time get harder, where your head at? Hey, we ain't promise tomorrow, where your head at? Hey, we ain't promise tomorrow, don't fret that. Hey. It's recording? Okay. Yeah. I got room. Oh. Yeah, let's go. I think that's what it's saying. They all pray to the Most High Father, Yahweh, believe that. No longer testing, we walking on water. I see the way trying to come for me. Ain't no drowning, I put all my fears underneath. Send it back to the one who live under my feet. Hey, all y'all, we don't suffer defeat. It's an all I war. Yeah, all my dope. Think about Yahweh. Yeah, he don't play by his anointing. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. We chose. So in this season right here, we ain't fumbling none. Lord, we get it all. Believe that.
Hey, y'all, we got a quick question, y'all. I did not see this. I don't know why I did not see it. I don't know why I did not grab it on IG. But, okay, so the question was, what keeps you motivated what keeps you motivated to keep going? What keeps, Tasha, the hair goddess asked this on IG. What keeps me motivated to keep going? Just showing up, seeing the work being done, the support that I get from showing up, the grace that God keeps giving me. Like, if it wasn't for half of the people that I've been surrounded with right now, I don't know how I would keep going, because I've had times where I didn't want to keep going, but God keeps blessing me with righteous people, righteous leaders, a graceful family. So that keeps me motivated. That keeps me motivated. Did everyone catch that? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know why my comments not popping up on IG, y'all, but IG be hating sometimes. But yeah, so I hope I answered everybody's question before we left. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you going? Y'all answer that for me. The question was, what keeps you motivated to keep going? And I answered it. So I'm waiting on your answer before we get up out of here, y'all. Because just showing up and seeing the support, seeing how God keeps me moving, keeps blessing me amongst everything that I have encountered, that keeps me going. Like serving other people, just like this. Like what keeps me going is being able to express myself. Like if it wasn't for a podcast, if it wasn't for grind season, if it wasn't for the Selma Social, if it wasn't for my family, I don't know where I would be. If it wasn't for God, I don't know where I would be. I don't know how I would keep going. So how do you see yourself? What motivates you? Hope is for tomorrow. Faith is right now. Y'all keeping me on here. I'm only supposed to be on here for about a, I can't believe IG hating me out though. Okay, they said servanthood keeps them going. Hope in God, family and friends, love of God. What? I'm waiting on one more comment. Okay, grace, the fact that God allows me to the space to continue to shine the light, and you doing exactly that. You doing exactly that. It's only God's grace that we still here, but we about to get up out of here by God's grace too. I love y'all. It's been a pleasure. It's grind season in the building on the Porch Podcast, y'all, and I love y'all. I'll see y'all back next Sunday. But we got to get up out of here because we've been showing up all weekend, and I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. But it's definitely been a pleasure. Great episode. Thanks for Chaz showing up and showing a great time for the show. I don't do too many interviews because I'm still finding my voice. I'm still, you know, not everybody is respectful of your space. So just to be okay in the comments, we got to be an example of His love. Oh, I know you love me. I know y'all love me. I know y'all love me. I love y'all back. But we about to get up out of here, y'all. It's been a pleasure.
I just want to know, can I speak my truth real quick? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. God on time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one ain't supposed to be. But hey, Yahweh.
I thank you, Lord, for all cause you able. If you not working, can't eat at the table. Blessed is the name of the Lord, we give praise. He been there for me since I was a baby. I can't even lie, God been good to me lately. When I got grown, it was him who saved me. That because my mama never stopped praying. It was only her that laid the foundation. And because I'm here, I know that devil here. In the lap of the Lila where I lay my head. On my feet, Lord, I could have been dead. Ever since then, Lord, you got my yeah. Rebelled against you, you still were there. I didn't feel I could do it myself. When I know from you come my head, I couldn't get it from no one else. Lord, I pray you order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead and guide me every day. I would be lying if I say I know the way. Order
steps in your word? Order my steps in your word, yeah, Lord. Leading got me every day. I would be lying if I say I knew the way. Order my steps in your word, yeah, Lord.
You must first understand the purpose of the process. The purpose of the process is to take you through a series of actions that will direct you to an expected end. It's the method by which God carries you to your destiny. The only way to reach your goals in life is to go through the process.